Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the channel. We have a discussion today because there's Champions League today. Guys, Champions League is back on today, so there's going to be some movement with a couple cards, and I want to familiarize you guys with that. If you enjoy the video today, guys, drop a thumbs up. Not going to waste too much of your time this morning. Should be nice and quick. I want to show you guys because I made a couple investments as well, and I know that's important to you guys. For real, I know that is important to you guys. So what I did yesterday, so once the watch cards, guys, got a tradable supply. Now we got a once the watch SBC. You guys saw a video on my channel last night with those cards. It was a highlights from my stream of what we got from once the watch. There's tradable and untradeable, and the tradable has 3 more days left, but I think the majority of people are doing it or have done it already. So what I did yesterday was I actually bought in a little too early, and I thought they got too cheap. So De Jong went from 180, 200 to like 115. So I started bidding on him at 115, but now he's 107. And then I did buy Griezmann at the right time because Griezmann I bought at 360 to 370. I got like 5 of him. He's at 400 almost. Pepe I bought a ton because I think he's going to be in Team of the Week, but I'll probably sell some of mine before that just to be safe because EA could really mess over investors. But he's up at like 94, so he's rebounded really nicely. So I put in like 5 mil into some of these once the watch cards because they dropped really, really low. Now I think there's going to be some of them that definitely do rebound. I think that would happen. But we'll end up seeing. Guys, I want to show you though because we did welcome a couple new cards to the club, and one of them was a big boy, man. We got Ben Yedder last night on tradable, so we'll have to maybe put him back into the team. We'll have to welcome him back. I haven't played with Ben Yedder in a long time. But, yeah, we did pack Ben Yedder, which was kind of shocking to me. I wasn't expecting to pack Ben Yedder. So, there we go, man. There's a Ben Yedder. So, as you guys can see in my club, also Hazard and Griezmann. But, unfortunately, guys, the Hazard that I bought, he got back up to 500, and now he's back down to 460. So, if you guys are not in these cards already, I would stay away because they are just kind of a mess. Yeah, they're all over the place. They're going up and down and up and down. And then I bought a Prime Moments card yesterday in terms of Yari Littman, and I forgot to sell it. So now I'm going to have to take probably a little bit of a tax loss. It's not really crazy. He was back up at 970 last night. I forgot to sell it. So I'm going to have to try to take that small little loss. I don't even know if it's a loss, but yeah, that's not the funnest. It's not the funnest start to a Tuesday. So what I would recommend to you guys is be careful if you guys do have any roads to the finals in your club because you're going to probably want to sell them in the hype. I will remind you guys that they will upgrade if they win the first leg. So if they win the first leg, cards will upgrade. So there is some room for some upgrades. But we can already see a little bit of panic selling going on in the market, guys, because Son is hurt. So Son is not playing this year. He's out with a broken arm, I believe. And Lloris is gone from like 220 all the way down to I think like 190. I don't know if he's at 190 still, but I saw a couple at 190 on Flippin, and I said, whoa. And it makes sense, right? Spurs don't have a striker right now. So it'll be interesting to see how the market continues to react to that. Now, the market is going down a lot, right? And why is the market going down? There's a couple reasons why the market's going down. I would say the pinpoint #1 reason the market keeps dropping is the draft, all right? Everybody right now is selling their team because Rivals sucks and Foot Champs is exhausting. And they're just playing drafts, man, because in drafts, guys, we have the ability right now to basically put any icon in the team and play with them. So although they nerfed it a little bit, people are still going crazy for drafts, so they sold their teams. Secondly, whenever we get repeatable SBCs, guys, all right, repeatable SBCs, always, bring the market down a little bit. People just like repeatable SBCs. It's something that passes the time. They like packs, and that's what's happening. And then a couple other reasons could be, I know a lot of people have invested in fodder, and now they're probably taking some losses on them because SBC fodder is really low right now. And I would say also, I don't think there's panic for a mid-icon anymore, and I don't think there's panic for a Neymar SBC, but there could be starting to be a little panic for that. Ben Yedder runs out in 2 days, guys, so I think we're going to get a League One Player of the Month on 2 days, and it could be Neymar. And I'm kind of nervous about that because if you look in my team, if you guys watch yesterday's upload, I did sell White Shirt, and I did sell Eusebio, but I'm a little nervous now because people are panic selling Neymar, man. He has been getting panic sold, and I said I wasn't going to sell this all year, but honestly, man, if Neymar gets a Player of the Month and it's better than this card, or it's like 2 mil for the same rating, this card's going to go down a lot. So I don't know, man. I don't want to sell him. I've already played 191 games with him. He was up at 5 mil the other week, and now he's dead. He's at 4.1. He's getting panic sold. So, I mean, it's going to be interesting to see what the market and how the market reacts, to the continuing, I guess the continuing fears of, like, this potentially happening, because it's scary, man. It's really scary. I'm freaking scared at the moment about that Neymar situation. It is not a good feeling. It's not a good feeling, boys. So, if you take a look at the transfer list, it's the usual. It's just a bunch of cards. I honestly need to go through at some point today and take a couple losses because I have a ton of stuff in my transfer list, probably like 40 cards that I overpaid for, and I just keep listing and trying to sell, and it's just not a good look. So at some point, I need to go through these and set, like, just get rid of the stuff that I don't need, right? I need to do that. So yeah, and then as for these, a lot of people have been tweeting me about these and have been trading with them. Guys, the only thing that's really happened with these, Bruno went up 90K after the Man U game. It's not because he's live, it's because he got a corner assist and everybody thinks he's now the best cam in the league. I think he's a good player, but that's what happened. He went up 100K because of that. Van Aanholt's up a little bit. Schultz is up a little as well. You guys can plan on seeing these cards cheapest on rewards day. I really feel that way. I feel like in 2 days, they will have their supply and they will most likely become cheapest come rewards day. I think that has to be the time when we look at these cards and we say, okay, these guys are too cheap. I think that has to be it. Other than that, guys, we didn't get too much. We got Mats Hummels yesterday, and a lot of you guys might wonder if you should do this card. I mean, look, he's a German legend, and I love Hummels, but this is not a usable FIFA card. Even with the shadow, it's not a good card, and it's a good defensive card, but for 285s, I just think it's a lot. He's got 63 acceleration with 66 balance. Now, his composure and his reactions and his defending and physical are all superb, but I just don't like it, man. I think you guys can do some better things for sure. I think there's some better options than this guy. Seriously, I think there's some better cards that you guys can definitely start to go for. I think especially in the Bundesliga with the center backs, I think you have Kabak, and you have a couple other guys that, maybe I would be a little bit more interested in. Even Upamecano, I'd be like, this guy defensively is fantastic. But yeah. Another thing real quick, I'm going to do a club stock, I think, later today on my stream with high rateds, because if we get Neymar, like, Ben Yedder moved the market a bit. People did the SBC because of Ben Yedder. So if we do get Neymar, I think that you will see some of the higher rated guys definitely going up in price. Right now we've got, let me just take a look at, what are 87s right now on the market, right? If we were going to go look at 87s, what's the cheapest 87? So cheapest 87 is 20K. That's pretty cheap. So I think when we were looking at 85s, 85 specifically were cheapest since, Team of the Year. So if you guys have some spare coins right now, I don't know if you do because right now the market's bleeding, and I just don't know. But if you have some spare coins, guys, and you're like a mil on the side or something, maybe do a little bit of a club stock. I don't think it would hurt with all these potential SBCs coming out, right? There's a lot of SBCs coming out pretty damn soon. So if you guys, are feeling lucky and you want to go for it, I would just go for it. I feel like there's coins to be made. At the moment, in terms of my club, I have a couple pack pulls that I've saved, and that's about it. But I wanted to use today's video so you guys get an update. I did spend $6 million investing in ones to watch yesterday. It may not work. They're already a little bit lower than what I paid. So what happens? But in the previous years, they've rebounded pretty heavy from that second hour panic. This year, they really didn't. And it shows that people are just reluctant to buy. I have random things in my club, like Martinelli. I don't know how I have these cards, bro. I have to sell these cards. But yeah, I need to do a big club clear out sometime soon just to kind of get all the coins together and figure that out. I really do. Very soon I need to do that because I just have so much stuff in my club that I don't really know what to do with. And then I have a comment regarding this is that this is going to change based on their results. So if Inter win the Europa League first round, this is going to change to a Europa League design. That's kind of how these work. I know a lot of you guys don't maybe know that. Yeah, it's going to change based on that design. So just so you know. And then, yeah, tomorrow we get a new team of the week. And I won't be doing any other ones to watch SBCs, guys. I literally packed every single one out of the top, some of the top 3 guys. So I don't really want to get dupes. And they're really expensive. I think I wasted 1 million coins doing them yesterday. But it was all for good fun and to have a good time. So I wanted to test them out and see how they were. So really that was it. And it was fun. So if you guys didn't watch the upload the other night, or I guess last night about the ones to watch packs, go watch it. It was a ton of fun last night. So yeah, thanks for watching the video today, guys. Not too long today at all, but just wanted to give you guys an update this morning on everything. Champions League, guys, today. Enjoy. Yeah, enjoy the football. Thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.